But ever since Bailee was a puppy, we kind of knew she had loose joints in her knees.
What goes on in Bailee's knee is that she has what we call medial luxating patella.
Left her little blanket from home that she usually lays on, so she'll be fine. I just take her. Hey guys, so it's Bailee's first day home from the vet. She did stay the night at the vet last night, and she is home now. So Jaren did go pick her up because I was at work, and she was able to go over like instructions on what to do and exercises she needs to have. Jaren did record some of it, so I'll insert that.
First one, you'll have to either tickle or pinch the toe just to get them to bend that knee and bring it up. So we're just trying to close all the joints.
Okay.
Right there. As soon as we feel resistance, we'll stop and hold. The hock should be very close to the butt right there.
Okay.
And then toes flexed up. Everything kind of angles down and inward to be right under the body. And then we want to hold for at least 5 seconds.
Okay.
You're doing good, Bailee. And we just let it come back down to neutral. See, if I do like this, it's kind of straightened out behind them. So to get it to swing all the way back here, we never want to pull from the ankle. So I'm gonna be above this knee, up in the quad. Apply a little bit of pressure there and angle her body upwards. Right there, we're at full flexion. Extension, full backward extension right there. Hold for at least 5 seconds. There shouldn't be any pain at all. And if we were to see signs of pain, this whole muscle right here would be shaking and tremoring, and she would be letting us know up front too. So the last one is probably the most tricky. It's the hamstring stretch. It's just like us bending down to touch our toes. When we do that, we have to keep our knees straight.
Yeah.
That is the middle picture right here, if you were wondering.
Okay.
So to hold the knee straight, I'm gonna have my hand in that quad again, because that's what straightens the leg out. And then back here, I'm gonna push on that hock, keeping toes under the body and keeping that knee straight. As soon as we come up to where we're touching the other foot, you'll probably feel some resistance, and that's as far as we should go. You're doing good. You're doing so good. So that was all 3 of them. If we were doing a full set, I'd start over from the top and go back through them 4 more times, as long as she'll let me. Now, if we only get to 3 times through those stretch sessions and see she starts fighting me and kicking, and then we're done, because we don't want to force any of these stretches on them. But she's doing good. And when it was back there,
Here's Bailee. She's laying down, relaxing, and then there's her little leg. Her incisions, you can't really see them. I don't want to make her move, but she's doing well. Surgery went well. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. They didn't have to do anything that we weren't expecting. So now comes the hard part. The vet said that her job is the easy part. What comes next is the hard part. So Bailee is on 2 weeks of strict rest. She can get up and go potty. We have to do her physical therapy 3 times a day. She's taking 3 different medicines. She's taking a antibiotic. She's taking an anti-inflammatory, and she's on pain medicines. And so we kind of have a schedule of when we, and I'll show you guys what we're doing to keep track of her medicine. But she's on like a strict schedule when we have to give her medicine, when we do her exercises, potty breaks, all those types of things. So, but she's being a little trooper. She's not really whining. She's just been I think she's still a little tired from the antibiotics, but she's doing really good. The vet said she did really good. They loved her. So yeah, just want to give you guys a little update on the baby and her little chicken leg. But she's doing good. So now we are on the road to recovery. So it'll be about 3 months before she's back to normal. And this is just where, if you guys can see it, she'll let me. That's where they just did her IV. So she's a little bruised right there as well. But she's on her road to recovery. And after surgery, the doctor did say they tried to see if her knee would come out of the joint, and it wouldn't come out anymore. So she should be good going forward. And we have her some fish oil that she's going to start taking to help with her joints, just to make sure that her joints are nice and lubricated and to lessen the risk of arthritis. So, yeah. Just want to give you guys a quick little update on Miss Bebe. Let you guys know what's going on with her. Bailee, say bye. Alright, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Give you guys an update on her progress. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Kenissa here. It's day 3 post-op for little Miss Bailee, but she just spent her first night home last night. And she's doing pretty good this morning. She went potty. She did her exercise pretty good. She'll stand and put a little bit of weight on the leg, but she does try to lift it when she's walking. So we definitely want her to, put some weight on it. But right now is minimal exercise. So like we have her walk for 20 seconds, and that's pretty much it. She really shouldn't be doing too much because we definitely just want to make sure she relaxes for the first 2 weeks. But try to get her to do her walking this morning. She didn't really want to, so I didn't really force her to do it. We did do her leg exercises and all that stuff. So she's doing okay. Her incision looks good. I am working from home today. Luckily with my job I can work from home if I need to. So it's Friday, which is good because so I'll be able to be home with her all weekend. So working from home today, hanging out with her. I put Marley and Zoey up, and Zoey is not happy about it. I'm sure you guys can hear her whining. So Marley, he's more so he'll like when Bailee came home, he'll sniff her and just kind of figure out what's what. Then he just is unbothered. But Zoey, she's more of I have to be on her, over her, and it can be overwhelming for Bailee, which is why I put them up. So unfortunately for Marley, he's just guilty by default. But it can be a lot for Bailee when they're all in her face, jumping on her, and I don't want her to be stressed out. I don't want them to accidentally kick her leg or lick her leg, or it has to stay dry. So I just put them up for today like I would if I wasn't home. But okay. But Zoey obviously does not like that. She is up and Bailee is out. She's like, what the heck is going on? So yeah, Bailee's doing good. I will show you guys her leg, but I don't want to move her too much. I'll probably show it a little bit later. And I did want to show you guys how we're keeping track of her pills. I just haven't, and every time I pick up my phone, because I've been doing it on my phone, I am sitting down with her, so I don't want to get up. And then I have my laptop right here, so I don't want to be doing too much. Now you whining because Zoey was whining. This is going to be a long day. It's only 8 o'clock. So yeah, we got up at 6. She's been up since 6. She did her workouts, and then she's eating. I feed her now separate from Marley and Zoey, just for the time being, because I just want her to be able to eat and not try to play and things like that, because I'm trying to, I want to make sure that she has speedy recovery. I want to make sure we have recovery without any hiccups, because it was very expensive to do this surgery, you guys, and I can go over like pricing and everything like that later. But I want to make sure that we don't have any hiccups. She doesn't have to go back. I don't want them to have to reopen her knee. I want this to be it. I want her to be good. So I'm trying to be very, 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 very cautious with her these first 2 weeks while her knee is healing. Now, it's a 2 to 3 month process, but this is the critical time because we need to get this wound to heal. We need to get these stitches removed. Then we'll work on, more of the physical therapy and all that stuff. So I'm just really, really cautious with her right now. But she's a little trooper. She hasn't been whining. She's not really complaining. She slept really good. I put her cone on when I don't have her. So like I have her little crate. I can set her crate up on the couch right here. And there's her cone on top of it. So if I'm running to the restroom, I do not leave her. If I leave her and she's not in my sight, I put her cone on. Even though Bailee, she's really good. She's not really into licking her wounds. Like when she had her spay. When she had her spay, she was fine. She didn't bother it. She didn't try to lick it. So she's not really interested in licking her legs like maybe Marley or Zoey would be. But still, I don't even want to risk it. I just put it on. She might need to go potty. Anyways, let me see if she has to go potty. And I just want to check in with you guys on day 3. Let you know how it was going. Bye. Alright guys, I want to show you her leg. So this is what it's looking like today. Still has some bruising, but her leg is looking pretty good. We don't see any pus. It doesn't look worse than what it did yesterday. He told us to check for smell. It doesn't have a bad smell to it. So yeah, I think her leg is looking pretty good. Alright guys, I wanted to show you guys Bailee's medicine schedule. So she takes Clavamox. She takes 0.4 milliliters every 12 hours of food. That is her antibiotic. She takes meloxicam, and she just takes 0.1 every 24 hours. That is for her anti-inflammatory. And she takes gabapentin, 0.4 milliliters every 8 to 12 hours. So she takes it at 6, 2, and 10. Those are 3 medications that she's on right now, and she is just going to take those until she runs out, which should be about the first 12 to 14 days. So we did day 1 yesterday, so we only had to do the evening doses because we picked her up from the vet and they had already given her some. So this morning we've given her the Clavamox at 6 a.m. gave her the gabapentin at 6 a.m. as well with food. And then at 2, I'll go ahead and give her some more of the pain medicine. And then later on at 6 tonight, I'll give her the meloxicam and the Clavamox with her dinner. So that's kind of what she's doing. These are all her syringes right here. So yeah, that's how we're kind of keeping track of it, making sure that we're staying on top of giving her her medicines on time so she's comfortable and not in. Just checking in. Bailee is doing okay. Hope you can see her. She's sleeping. She just got her 2 o'clock dose of pain medicine. We just did her exercises. And I iced her knee for 15 minutes. And so she's good until 6, when she'll have to take another dose of medicine. So she's doing pretty good right now. She's relaxed. And she's not in any pain. Earlier, I did give her a little bit more medicine because it seemed like she was in pain. She was shaking a little bit. So I just gave her a half a dosage of pain medicine, which the doctor said that we could do if she was seeming like she was in pain. Then she was fine after that. And that was at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. And I had gave her pain medicine at 6. So she wasn't feeling that great. So I gave her a little bit more. And since then, she's been fine. I just gave her regular amount at 2. So, just want to check in with you guys and let you know how she's doing.
Because you're guilty.